We here at Complete Nonsense Podcast would like to take a moment to make you aware of a GoFundMe for our good friend Nico Gennaro. He was in a terrible motorcycle accident on October 5th, just taking a Sunday ride on Florida's East Coast. He shattered his collarbone and 5 broken ribs. He was lucky to be alive. Let's get our audience and podcast community to help a fellow family in need of paying some medical expenses. Go to GoFundMe.com, search Nico Gennaro, that's NicoGeneiro. Give what you can, and thank you. Together, we can make a difference. Everyone at Complete Nonsense Podcast, thanks you for listening, and thanks you for your generosity. Have a great day. Welcome to the Complete Nonsense Podcast. I want to pre-apologize for anything that we may say that may piss you off or offend you. If it does, please call your friends, tell them to get on, and listen to what these fucking idiots are saying. Comment, hit that subscribe. We want to hear your opinion, but not really. We need the money. Let's begin.
So we might as well
Do a show.
record this while we're trying to figure it out.
Bum, bum, bum. Well, I don't even know.
Yeah, well, it's welcome back. You know what? And I did find out that we are at episode.
You want to close the door?
Yeah, we should close. We should close the door. I wonder if we can fade this out. I'm gonna find that out.
Just start over. Just start over recording.
Why? No, we're good.
Oh, yeah,
Just fucking record like this.
all right. Just
All right, can you hear everybody?
I hear you.
All right. If the music's coming to an end, welcome to episode. It actually is 69.
Is it?
Yeah, it's actually 69.
You divided by 2?
No, it is 69.
Okay. It's not,
I
it's not
recount.
58.
It's 60. No, it's not 58. First of all,
Terrible math.
we're not even set up for this right now. Like,
Not
I'm
even
not
close.
showered. I haven't showered all day.
I can't tell.
I was watching the games. I was, you were coming over and we're trying to get this shit done.
We did it, though.
Yeah, we have done it.
Yeah, we have done it.
We fucking done it. You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you look in that camera and tell them how good we did?
We did so well, you can see us.
You know, and
Absolutely. We are in your fucking ears
we are
and eyes.
in your ears. And we really should take a moment and say, what a
Easy.
I'm just saying, like, we heard a terrible tragedy out there that we our
What happened?
Our beloved Sherpa he went to do the Big Ten Hawaiian surfing. He was surfing in
Hawaii?
Yeah, he was in Hawaii,
What?
and he crashed, right?
Yeah.
And then
What you mean he wiped out?
he wiped out.
Oh,
Is that what you call it?
Yeah,
Crashed?
yeah.
Okay. And then he
Or crashed in a plane in Hawaii?
Well, we hope not.
Maybe.
We hope not. So
Lightning hit his plane and then he landed in the water. Okay.
that's what I was saying. So wait, I
Okay.
think his leg got ripped off by a shark. Maybe one of his toes got ripped
So
off.
maybe
not-
sharks are more.
more prevalent. But then, as he was dragging his ass up to safety, he definitely got electrocuted by
His friends are on the shoreline. Hey, Sherpa. Sherpa. Oh, come on.
It's tragedy, but
That is
it was like he was testing fate with it.
Yeah, we kept telling him.
And if you're gonna test that fate, eventually you're gonna lose, bro.
Yeah. And he had his vest on,
Yeah,
which you should never have your vest on when you're swimming.
Don't have your best when you're swimming.
Yeah,
You don't-
cards weren't in
you
his
don't-
favor this week,
Yeah, it was. So yeah, unfortunately, Sherpa's not here this week.
or moving forward.
Ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it depends if he can come out of the coma. He was in a coma from the electricity, dude.
Coma?
He was totally in a coma. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
We gonna visit him?
I don't know if he wants us to. I mean,
They said he'd be in a coma for like 20 years.
and Sherpa gave us the best
He
year
did.
of our lives.
He did,
I mean,
yeah.
in terms of showing us how to do this stuff,
Yeah, he
right?
did.
I mean, he almost made it to shore. Just didn't make it. And look, as I'm sweating and booging down here, like I am. It's terrible. It's a terrible tragedy and loss for us. But
Yeah.
we thank you, Sherpa.
Yeah.
Like wherever you are,
100%.
go get it. He's not. He'll surf again
when he wakes up.
He's gonna, and he might have a superpower.
Maybe.
You never know, bro. He could clearly have a superpower when he
maybe.
wakes up. Maybe he's electro.
Maybe.
But then he can't go in the water because then he kills himself again.
I mean, they come out of nowhere,
Yeah, it was just a tough day for him. It was a rough day. I mean, I when I got the call, I was like, man, is he gonna go see God?
That day he definitely took a whipping. He took a whipping that day.
He definitely took a whipping. He took a lot of whippings. But he, again, I was shocked. I got the call and I said, "Is he okay?" And nobody knew. Nobody knew.
Yeah, I didn't know until you told me.
No, yeah, they couldn't get to him because he was on the ground. He was pulsating from the electricity.
Because his vest was holding him underwater.
The vest, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why he's wearing I mean, he's a really in shape guy.
Yeah.
You don't need to wear the vest.
You can't do that with fate with lightning and sharks.
Yeah,
That's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. So he's still in Hawaii though, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I can't go to Hawaii, so I can't see him in Hawaii.
Why can't you go to Hawaii?
Because I'm on a budget. I'm on a budget. No, but we love Sherpa.
Yeah,
we love Sherpa for sure.
We loved.
No, we love.
We love what? We love now.
Of course.
He doesn't know we love him because he's in a coma.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years from now, we will let him know.
If he'll probably make it. He'll for sure make it. Come on. He'll get struck again. Like he's not done. He's not. He's gonna get that. He's gonna hit that lightning again. It's like ride the lightning.
Ride the lightning.
That's what we need.
I love the lightning.
When we need songs punched up, we'll cue up some songs. See, then we become where we have to. Sorry, sure, but thanks and bye. Good luck. We hope you
see you soon.
Yeah, see. Well, we'll see him. He won't see us. He's in a coma, bro. How's he gonna see you? Can't see in a coma.
He can hear us.
He can hear us.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
Yeah, people in comas can hear.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
They cannot.
From what I understand.
Again, I got a runny nose. I'm always getting a runny nose. That's gonna bring me to a story that I have.
Yeah.
The fucking love of God. No, they can't see you in a coma, bro.
They can't see you. They can hear you.
They cannot hear you.
It's like when you're in the womb of a baby, like in the womb of a mother, they can hear you through the belly. Same thing.
No, they cannot hear you.
I think it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing. Pretty sure.
Now it's just us.
It is just us.
We were looking for Cam, and Cam's coming.
Is he?
Yeah. We gotta bring him back. We gotta bring him back.
I mean, we never sent him off anyway.
No. Well, we were trying to send him off, but he wasn't doing it. And then we got friended. Then we got friend. I wonder if
he's got a new podcast.
Yeah, does he? I texted him and said, "You want to jump in for this? Because we just got our shit together. Look at these cameras.
Yeah,
all right, we don't have $10,000 cameras, but they look pretty fucking good.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we don't know. We don't even really know if your camera's recording, but we're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold into that it is.
Yeah.
At least we'll have the audio, and then at least if your camera's not doing it,
but it's on the box.
Yeah, but if it's not recording, it's not gonna hit the box anyway.
Oh, if you see it on the box, I thought it was.
I could see it on the box. You can see it on the TV.
I can see it on the TV. Then it's recording, but I don't know why it's spinning.
Yeah, it is spinning.
Maybe I'm not in that spot. Maybe we're in the same spot.
Maybe it was a Sherpa. Maybe he's in the coma. He's fucking with our cords.
I mean, how are we gonna find out?
We're not. Unless he hears us.
Here we go again, trying to figure out what we got to do with that information now.
Just so much, I mean, it's such a fucking look. I have had such a stressful week with all this shit. I have wanted to snap on all the neighbors, right? Because this whole child shit, running around doing all these things, right? And thank God that nobody's being an asshole to the kids. Let the kids be kids.
No.
Don't fuck with the kids, because
fuck with the kids.
I won't be able to tolerate that. I will lose my fucking mind. And then I mean, stressing the fuck about it. And then you and I trying to work this shit. I mean, Sherpa's last.
We did it. I mean, there's some more kinks to work out, but I mean, we're there.
We're there. We're for sure.
Coming off a outstanding show. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Gold Steps.
Yeah, Gold Steps. Gold Steps. Why don't you check it out?
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah,
man.
check it out, Jake.
They've been busy with their concert with the Used. I did see that. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, it looked like a really good show.
Yeah, great show.
I mean, it looked like a really good show. And then so we had that going on, right? I was just stressed the fuck out about that. Like, goddamn, they better not be fucking with these kids. And then, just their emotions. And then we had this.
Yeah.
We were in the mid, like, I was setting up the date for the Sherps, right? Hey,
Yeah.
Sherp, when are you coming? All of a sudden I heard he was he had his head GoPro going, and I heard, and I got all gurgly with water and shit. And then he's like, I'm getting there. And he's like, I'm coming. And all of a sudden.
So maybe his phone's at the bottom of the ocean and we can find it and find out what happened.
Well, I know what happened because I got the call. Right?
Oh,
so as he's like, I'll be there Tuesday, all of a sudden I hear, and that's it. That's the last call. So I got the call. He's recovering. He's recovering well in a coma. And you think we'll see him in 20 years. And that's cool, man. Yeah. So I was stressed about that. We don't want Sherpa in a coma for 20 years. No. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I think he lost a big toe, but he'll be all right. Maybe a foot. I'm not sure what you would, but I don't know how the extent.
I'm just visualizing the story that we're telling, and catastrophic.
Yeah, what will definitely happen is they're gonna bathe him and they're probably gonna use like shampoo and shit.
Oh yeah,
he won't be happy about that. When he wakes up, we'll tell him. We'll let him know. So we had that. So I was like stressing about that because now Sherpa was at the bottom of the ocean. Now he's hanging out. We're trying to figure out what he's doing, right? And then we're trying to fucking put all these pieces together because he was in the Hawaiian Tropic Thunder Hawaiian surf competition. I think that's what it's called. I'm not a surfer, so forgive me, please. If anybody knows, tell us what it's called.
I used to surf, but I've never heard of that event.
It was something about. It's called the Hawaiian.
I've never heard of that event.
It's totally the Hawaiian Tropic Big Ten.
I'm with you.
Fucking wave fest or something. And he was filming over there.
Oh.
So yeah. So when the thing went zzz, and everything went down, the cameras went out. We had no cameras now. You and I were cameraless, bro.
Was Captain with him? Maybe he was with him, and that's why we can't see him.
No, Captain is delivering to colleges and hanging out.
That is definitely what the captain is doing. It pops up every once in a while, and you kind of know where the captain's at, and that's one of the things.
Yeah, and I know he's harmless, but he's busy.
Yeah,
he's busy delivering, and then staying. He's staying. When he delivers, he stays. I think he delivers the pizza and then eats it with him.
I think he delivers the pizza, then goes sells cars, and then
he's not selling the car. The car hasn't sold yet. That's the downside.
He's selling the.
I don't know. He's got a lot of cars.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got two.
And you know what he doesn't have?
Yeah,
a job.
He does have a job. See, but you sound like him.
But he says it every time he's on air, anywhere.
But how's he saying he doesn't have a job?
He'll go to a funeral and be like, hey, you know what? I lost my job. Like, that's what he does.
But we're missing a point here. He's saying he doesn't have a job, but he's at the job. He's at the job saying he doesn't have a job. He delivered pizza to them.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I don't have a job, but he's at the job delivering pizza.
He's the guy that holds a sign up in the side of the road and is like, I will work for food or something.
Yeah,
like, you can get a job.
He has a job. Remember, as I said, he's delivering.
I don't think he knows he has a job.
He's delivering the pizza, and is that not the job?
I don't know.
We'll have to find.
You have to ask him.
We're gonna tape again this week. We're gonna do this. Well, we'll tape again this week. Right now we can do this. Now we can do this, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do this.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks for the education. He educated us.
You have to send good.
And then he definitely not only did he educate us with it, he forced us to be better.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not
100%. 100%.
He forced us to learn what we should learn.
Yeah.
And if that was his final moments with us, that's good enough for me, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
here we are. I mean, again, we got, maybe we don't have, maybe we didn't. That camera fucked.
Yeah.
It got fried. But we made up for some Hero 13s and some stable cameras, and it looks like we got the lights and we got he once again, even crawling up that sand, he's at Iwo Jima, World War II. He fucking taught us something, right? He gave us something. He gave us the ability to fucking be better.
Yeah.
And seriously, that's all he asked for,
you know.
So
and we fucking went for it, bro. We did. We went for it.
We were not.
We were not.
We were not gonna fail.
No.
I would have fucking we'd have been on like we'd have like kitty cameras if we, bro. We were gonna fucking do this.
I think we do.
Well, you look so good in that camera.
Yeah, I
Look
think
how
so
good
too.
You can't look over there. Oh, you can look over there.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, there's a little shadow. Sherpa always said there was shadows on. He hated that you wore a hat. You know, I like it.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but maybe I should have wore a hat today.
Maybe.
I mean, for real, bro. I'm in a shirt that, like, it's my arms. I have such a camera that is so.
Dude, it gets in there.
I'm not that hairy, people.
I can see your soul in the camera. That camera is sharp.
I know, but it's supposed to be sharp, guy.
It's not that sharp.
Yeah, he had an $8,000 camera. It was sharp.
Wow.
This is not an $8,000 camera.
And they're sharp.
300. No, that was 400.
I think the quality is just as.
I think it's fantastic, and I like our angles. You know, like we have complete nonsense right over our head now.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That little Mustang drive. One day I'm gonna light that little mask up behind me. I gotta get some new batteries, and I'm gonna get that mask behind me, and I'm gonna light that bitch up. Sherpa never liked that mask, but I like that.
I like the mask.
Yeah. You know? Yeah,
I do like the mask.
Yeah, mask is fun, right?
So what else happened this week? I mean, we had a lot of things go on.
We got a lot of things.
Yeah, we do. We do have a lot of
drama, bro.
A lot of drama.
I hate drama. I mean, I hate drama. Drama follows me though, because you see, I gotta learn to shut the. I literally need to learn. And so everybody who's out there is knowing, probably like, oh my god, did you just say that? Yeah. And they're probably clapping and shit, you know. But fuck you, right? Because at the end of it, look, we have full control of the buttons.
We have full control.
And we're not over buttoning.
No.
But we're using the proper
and
buttons.
It's on spot.
Yeah, right. It's right on,
yeah,
right?
On
Thank
spot.
you, buddy. So I'm gonna get you your own board today. We can do some. We'll switch the boards off. I'm okay. So this is one thing that really happened. I'm kind of glad that you and I, because you know you can relate to this. I mean, if Captain was here, which he's gonna be this week, we're gonna tell him we'll film. Maybe we'll film like Tuesday or Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Let's do another one Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we'll pop that out. But next Saturday we have the conspiracy guy coming. We gotta get with that guy. Like we gotta hear what the fuck that guy has to say. I'm interested.
And we're still working on the comedy verses. That's still in play.
Yeah,
I mean, had a little detour, but we're still moving forward.
Well, I'm meeting with a bar this week, right. And I'll have a solid a date. I think we're just gonna wait till after the holiday.
Right.
We're in November. You know, why push it? But I got some exciting stuff going on. I don't know. See, we're so in tune with this. I don't. Oh, I do have. So what happens is I've got one of our listeners wants to come on. Okay. Who do you remember the guy who said "fuck UAC"? How many weeks are in a month in a year for you?
Do you remember that? I don't know who was by.
It was a guy named Dave, right? He was a poker dealer.
Okay.
Right. And I liked him.
Oh, he said "fuck you, Dave." Fuck you, AC. I listen all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So I contacted him. I said, bro, because he's a radio guy. I said, why don't you come on? You know, now that again, until Sherpa comes out of the coma, right? We got a spot.
Yeah,
we got a spot. So we'll just revive. And you and I, you know, we're good. We're BFFs. So we can do our show like this. We'll do our show when we want to do our show like this. But we'll be just as fine getting people in, right?
The show will continue.
The show will go. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So so he contacted me. He wants in, right? Then we have I have the conspiracy guy. I have Dave that's gonna come on with us, the poker dealer from here in Ormond Beach. Then I have the conspiracy guy, Dave. A new comedian. His name is Haha. I'm gonna give him a shot. We're gonna give him a shot.
Mike Haha or something.
Yeah. But Captain, I don't know. Captain wasn't too keen on that in the beginning, so I got to figure that out. Like in terms of you know, and I don't mean not keen. He says he's a good guy and all that stuff. I just don't know, like, if he wanted to be on with him or without him. You know.
I thought they're buddies.
Yeah, I think they are. So I think he wants to be on with him. So
okay.
I think he was trying to be like, hey, don't have him without me. I don't know. You know, I'll get there. Right. So he definitely wants to be on. And then I saw this other guy named, let me get to his name. Hold on one second. His name is, I want to say Darren. Excuse me, Darren. Let's see, we need a cough button. I still need a cough button. Aaron, he's another comedian. Big guy, good, like big guy in terms of show wise. He's all over the place. Okay. So he wants to come on. Right?
All right, cool.
Then you have your favorite little band in the neighborhood, bro.
Yeah.
They finally text me.
Yeah. That's the Sober Cafe, right?
Sober Cafe.
Sober Cafe.
Yeah. They said that they want to come on.
Yeah.
So why not?
Why not?
You know,
Bring them on.
Yeah, let's bring them on. I'm gonna learn how to do this one. I'm gonna learn one of these things where we're gonna do it like when we're together. Instead of me having to switch us to switch back and forth, I think we're gonna do a. I think we're gonna do a split screen.
Why not?
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
Why
I gotta learn it though.
That's fine.
This would really suck balls if this isn't recorded.
Maybe.
But you know, it would almost make it funny to put it out because mine's recording. Clearly, we can see mine's up. I can see it on the screen.
Audio's recording.
Audio's definitely recording. But if it's recording and every time I switch to it's black, it's terrible.
Yeah, but it's not on the screen.
I know it says HDMI is rolling.
But it's not in the box.
It's not in the box.
But you see it on your.
I see it on the monitor.
On the
I
monitor.
definitely see it on.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to do that.
We're gonna find.
But we're gonna learn it and we're gonna find it.
Yeah. Oh, you looked in the camera and it wasn't even on. So we're gonna do that again. Do that.
We're gonna learn it.
I'm trying to keep, like I'm not trying to switch it every single time.
No,
I
of
talk,
course not.
But I am.
Okay,
trying.
that's fine.
So it's gonna be a fuck. You can get vertigo, people.
You're gonna get very, very fast with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this button? I don't. Oh,
Ah,
so magical.
we'll use that when he comes out of the coma.
Hey, he's back. Yeah. I don't think.
No?
You know, I don't know. I think it's time. I think he he's going on to bigger and better things, and all I can say is he taught us.
Ah, he did teach us.
Here we are, motherfucker. We didn't. The first part. Let's go back to that for a quick second.
Yeah.
The first part of it was going to be the editing.
Yeah.
Second part. So we got that down fairly fast.
Yeah.
It took time to do it, but we got it fairly fast.
Yeah.
The second part was learning how to fucking get it up.
Yeah.
Like get it up. That took a long time. Just there's so many ways and so many, and again, we're not complaining in any way, shape, or form.
When we had a show in lockdown already to put out, like we had it, that was an interview. So that's something we had to really
Get out.
What, 2 days?
Yeah.
3 days?
Yeah, we needed it out.
And we fucking killed it, guys.
Crushed it. And then we did. And so there were certain things that happened. We won't get into all that shit, again, because you guys tell me to, not be real.
No.
So
No.
So yeah, because I mean, things we couldn't control, but we did the best we could, and I thought it came out nice.
Of course.
And then all of a sudden we find out that we have 2 days to get this done, and then we got to figure we have 4 days to get this done.
Right.
So now we're trying to figure out fucking cameras for last week. So everything was just taking us steps and steps. And then on top of first to get the cameras down, now we have to figure out all this equipment because you and I never touched this shit.
Right.
I looked at it the first time it came out of the box. I was so excited like Christmas kid. And you know what? I always left, you know how I am. I'm only as good as the people around me.
Of course.
So I left it to the professionals, and you and I didn't do anything.
Right.
Because we didn't do anything in terms of this board and this recording session because we didn't need to. But then when we need to.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta remember that you started the show. I got jumped on with you, and it's been a long 2 years.
Not yet.
Well, it's been close.
69.
And with all that, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
We had somebody else helping us along the way,
Twice.
and now we're still fucking here. And we've already talked about we're going to go as far as we can go, and then keep going. So, yeah, we thank you. Thank you for being with us, and just keep enjoying the show, baby.
Yeah. And you know what? And the only thing I can say is that the views keep going up, and the interaction keeps going up. But again, even if nobody listens, I don't really think you and I give a fuck.
No, we care. Of course, we care. I mean, but we love doing this.
Yeah, right.
We love doing
But
it.
if nobody listened ever, if I ever woke up and there was a zero play, my ego wouldn't allow me to be sad. That's what I get the most shit about, my ego, because you think you're a rock star. Yeah, I am a rock star. And you know why? Because we try hard.
Yeah. It goes back to the interview that we just had. She said the same thing. She's been in the business so long with Gold Steps that she'd been in the business so long that she, now just enjoys doing what she does. Of course, she wants to open up for these other bands. She wants to do this stuff, but she loves doing it.
Right.
And we're the same way, man. We love doing this shit, and we have jobs outside of this, outside of what we do here.
Right.
But man, we fucking love it. We enjoy every part of you guys being with us along the journey. So,
right. And and what did we do that? Dees, what did we do this week? We crushed.
We did crush.
How do you not love this, dude? All right, so let's talk about something else that happened. So I was away, right? We're never gonna bring it up again. If we ever see the guy, we'll fucking once again thank him for pushing us into being better.
Yeah.
And I was away in Ohio. All right? I want to shout out to my family in Ohio. Okay, great wedding, fucking cold.
Right.
Cold, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care, 40, 50 degrees. Get up in the morning, 38, 39 degrees. It's fucking cold. It's cold when you're coming from Florida.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Cold. So I was so glad I bought my winter gear. Shout out to Alyssa and Joe. Great wedding. Loved it.
Congratulations.
Seeing everybody. Emily and Dom. Dom is just, the bride and groom are the bride is Alyssa and her brother's Dom, right? And they're my BFFs, if you will. They're his kids, right? And Alyssa was getting married to this great guy, Joe Mazzi. I'm going to say his name because we're proud of it, right? Big hunter. Love the guy. Like, he's got, he's driving around, like, the neighborhood and seeing deer in the neighborhood. He wants to fucking shoot them all. Like, he literally wants to kill all.
He's like, from Chicago, too?
Yeah, these are Ohio people.
Okay.
Remember, I was in Ohio, right? So he is, I'm telling you, avid hunter, right? So go to the wedding. Great wedding. Met this guy, right? And the father's name is Rich, right? Shout out to Rich and Lisa. Love you. Shout out. Right? So Rich is telling us, start this story out. Rich is telling us, hey, man, where do you meet my barber? And I'm like, okay, well, your barber's coming to the fucking wedding? He's been the barber for 20 years in this family. How cool is that, right? So
the guy had like a mullet haircut, or what is he? What?
He looked exactly like Jason Sudeikis. Do you know who Jason Sudeikis is?
I do.
Okay, exactly. He had a mustache. I'm going to show you a picture of him, right? I wish I could, I could email the picture and put him up, and you could have put him up. But yeah, looked exactly like Jason Sudeikis, right? So I'm singing this. Is that his name? Sudeikis?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big Saturday Night Live guy anymore. But anyway, so I'm sitting at this rehearsal, not the rehearsal, the wedding, right? And I'm looking across. I'm like, this guy looks fucking famous. Like, somewhere along the line, I got to find out who this guy is. Now, I had no idea who this guy was, right?
Right.
And in the reception, they got the reception outside in a tent. Thank God they put the things down, the walls down, because it was fucking cold, bro.
Right.
It got cold, but it was so cool the way everything set up. There was a bar, the two bars. Thank God it was an Ohio wedding, open bar. Boston people make you buy the drink. But let me take a step back the night before. I go rolling in, and you know me. I think I look good. I dress nice. I was trying to fit in. I'm back in the big city.
You wore your suit.
As far as no, not this. I didn't wear the suit that day.
You didn't wear the suit that they got you?
No, I wore the suit the next day.
Okay.
Wait, so this is a rehearsal dinner, right? So I bring my shoes, bro. I bring like high-end fucking shoes that I think high-end. Kenneth Cole's New York, and everybody said, "Oh, what the fuck?" I had my Kenneths, I had my Florsheims, I had my fucking Brooks Brothers, right? So I just decided to wear some Kenneth Cole's, and they're not cheap, right? They're not cheap shoes, but they're old, right? Bro, all of a sudden, I'm standing around this beautiful top of the roof bar where we're having this wedding rehearsal, and it's we're at the party because we didn't go to the actual wedding rehearsal because we weren't in the wedding, but they invited us to the party because I'm family, right? So anyway, also my shoes start falling apart, dude. Like,
how old are they?
10 years, bro.
10 years,
at least 10.
But you don't wear them all the time. They should be falling. Well, from sitting in a closet.
From sitting in the closet.
Wow.
But when I say falling apart, my man, like chunks. And it wouldn't stop. So everywhere you looked on this floor, it was about 2,000 square foot room.
Right.
Everywhere you looked, my shoes were all over the place. Everybody.
Were you like gathering it up and taking it with you, putting it in your pocket?
No, bro.
You don't try to rebuild them.
No, bro.
How much were they?
Probably about 600 at the time.
That's crazy.
But they were so fucking old. They just started they were crumbling. Dude, I was never. These shoes became a point of contention where everybody was talking about my fucking shoes and pointing at me like I was a fucking leper. They were everywhere. The like chunks, like the whole side. And I was thinking to myself, when the fuck is this gonna end? Like, when are they done? You know, they were never done.
Did your toes hit the ground at some point?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, but it's just a sole, right? So excuse me. So it's the sole, right? The rubber part. So you still have the leather and stuff in there. But like I have pictures of them. I gotta show you the picture again. I should have thrown the picture up into the thing, and I think we can do that post production.
Yeah, I can.
You can, great.
I think
All
so.
right. So we'll do that. Yeah, and we can do it as the outro.
Yeah.
Shoes. Yeah, we'll do it as the outro. Because you know what, bro? What do we do? You know, we are going to we're gonna do post production because crushed it.
We did crush it. Without shoes.
Without shoes. So, bro, these shoes literally became a point of contention at this show, at this party. They're like, what the fuck? You know, like everybody's like, what the fuck? And I told Zump, was the only guy I fucking told him, maybe Rich, and the whole place knew. They were all looking at my shoes. It was so ridiculous. I was embarrassed by it. I really wasn't embarrassed, but it was what it was. So that was night one. Okay. Now I'm at the wedding, and I'm seeing a beautiful outside wedding, right? She looks beautiful. Joe looks great. You know, everybody's dressed to the nines. This place was beautiful. It was like on a rolling hill with a bridge behind it. I mean, just phenomenal, right? And now the party starts. I see this Sudeikis looking guy, right? I see him, and he's sitting in the crowd and all that. And I'm like, man, that guy just looks famous. I thought it was him, right? So I'm like, okay, let's see who this guy is, right? So I don't think anything of it. I'm hanging out, I'm partying, I'm doing all this stuff, right? All of a sudden, I roll up on this guy and I said, "Hey, man," I said, "You're Jason Sudeikis."
You really thought he was him?
I did. I swear to God, I did. Where do you see him again? Yo, Dees, you got to make some notes here. Get the
Fucking Ted Lasso was at this wedding, just chilling.
Why couldn't they? They were friends. They all have friends, right?
Okay.
Boy, so
you would have known that before you walked up to the guy.
But he was. I wouldn't know him. I don't know.
Hey, Jason's here.
I don't know Ted Lasso.
Yeah, but they would have told you.
You think so?
Did anybody surround the guy and like ask for autographs, or just standing there fucking?
Wedding, bro. You don't do that at weddings. How ridiculous would that be?
It's just weird.
No. So all of a sudden I roll up. I'm like, are you? Who are you? I had enough. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, I'm the barber. What's the fucking barber, bro? What's the barber? Okay, shoes. I'm gonna make notes. Wait, because we can do whatever we want. You know what else we're not constricted by? Time. We're not constricted by time right now. Coma's on. No time. All right, shoes. We got shoes. We got pick of guy, because you're gonna do all this as the outro. Fuck the AAO and all that shit. We'll do that again, right? But shoes, pick. So people, you got to make sure you go to the end of the. You got to make sure you go to the end of the show here, right? Now, you're the barber. I was like, the barber. I'm fucking hugging the guy. I'm high fiving. Now,
what was his name?
His name was Nathan.
Bob or something.
Nathan. No, it was a cool name. It was Nathan. Great backstory. Beautiful wife. Name. They have. She had a kid, or I think he had a stepchild from her, and then they had two together, or she had two, and then they had one together. Super nice couple. And he's a barber. Right. And then I find out he's not even a barber, dude. He's a hairstylist. Like, he's a full-on, he's been doing their hair for years. But he's not a barber. Because I said, you do beards? He's like, I don't do beards. I'm like, the fucking guy lies. So Rich is just retarded. He's just fucking, the guy's retarded, right? So he turns. I'm telling you, he constantly is. You try and get something out of Rich, and it's like this. Hey, Rich, what you got? Duh. That's how he is, bro. That's how he is. So
I don't know who Rich is.
Yeah, I do, right? And Rich, you know who you are, right? So now here's another great story about this wedding. So it was a long wedding. We were there at 4:00, okay, and it didn't get over till like I want to say 11:30, right? Where all of a sudden this guy out of nowhere, bro, nowhere. I hadn't seen this guy all night. Not at the ceremony. He rolls up on me and he goes, "Hey, I'm Ben." What he says to me. So he says to me, "Dees, I'm not lying at all, bro."
Just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. So I'm looking. I got my drink. You get your drink. And again, we were all feeling no pain, right? We were drinking right from the ceremony. Once it's ended, we were drinking, right? So I'm like, "Oh, hey, Ben." So I go to put my thing down. He's fucking gone, bro. He's gone. He's gone.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I don't know. I never saw him again. Right?
You never saw him again the entire
Again,
wedding?
you think I'm lying. I never saw the guy again. Right?
Was he a ghost?
Dude, it was weird. It was the weirdest shit I ever saw. Like, it was fucking
But he's
weird.
like, hey, Ben, drop the shoe.
But this
Gotta
dude, I'm standing there and I turn around and there's this dude. He's probably about 5'8". He's like a little stocky guy, and he's like, "I'm Ben." He says to me. I was like, "Oh, hey, Ben."
That's so weird.
Weird, bro. So, fast forward. The wedding ends. Okay. So we all go to this, after party. And the after party's at this thing, at this hotel. They were all staying at this hotel, except me. I was in Airbnb, and Zump was in another Airbnb with his family, and I was by myself because my family couldn't make it. So, just say they couldn't make it. So, all right, Brooklyn had volleyball, the story, right? Volleyball and a whole bunch. Right. So anyway, and I respect that. So we're at this after party at this hotel, okay, and all of a sudden, it's a very small room, dude. There's not that many people in there, right? Maybe 30 from the wedding showed up, right? That's it. And all of a sudden, Ben's there. He's there. But he's, again, next to me.
Was he the stripper guy?
Next to me, bro.
Bachelor party?
It was, you don't even understand.
So wild.
And Zump got a part of this. So I said, Zump. I said, Zump, you gotta meet Ben. Because I told him the story.
Did anybody know who Ben was?
Yeah, they finally found out who Ben was, right? But, so I go, Zump, this is Ben. And Kev goes, hey, Ben, how are you? He turns to his wife. We both turn around. He's gone again. Gone again. That's a true fucking story. You think I'm making any of that up?
Was that the last time you saw him?
That's the last time I saw him.
Oh my gosh.
Out, gone.
Dude.
Zump's like, hey, Ben, meet because his wife was there. And we both turned to get Lynn's, right? Lynn's is about, oh, hey, what's going on? She's at the bar facing the bartenders, right? And him and I are facing her because Ben rolled up behind us somehow again, right? And I'm like, yeah, this is the Ben guy. He's like, hey, meet my wife. Turns around, he says, hey, Lynn's. And she goes, yeah. And we're both like, yeah, Ben. Ben's gone. Never saw him again.
Sounds like a ghost.
Twice. I saw the guy twice. So now I come to find out that's what Ben's gig is. He's that guy.
Oh, he comes and goes.
He's like a super good friend of theirs. Right?
Hi, I'm Tom.
And he just shows up. Like, he was at the wedding, obviously, right? But where he was hiding in the wedding, bro, when he did it to me in the wedding, you don't think I looked? I fucking looked.
Of course, yeah.
I looked.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking weird. Like, okay, where'd this guy go? I looked. I walked around the dance. I don't know if he was in someone's pocket. I don't know if he was in the bathroom. I don't know where. But because it was close to the end of the wedding when he did this.
Right.
But it wasn't that close where he left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just so funny. Okay, so wedding's great. Everything's fantastic. There's this Ben character. Ben, you know who you are. He lives in California, I find out. So I'm hoping he does that to Zampone one day. I want him to go to Zampone's house, ring the doorbell, and say, I'm Ben, and then say, can I come in?
Door ditch him.
Yeah, right. And then all of a sudden have like Zump go look for Lynn's or something, and he goes.
It's so crazy.
It'd be classic, dude. Classic. Okay, so now let's go to the day after the wedding. Now, we have a great time. We're hanging out. Everybody's done. We're going to meet at Rich's house. They're gonna do like a barbecue and shit, right? So I get to this. I find there's a poker room. Me and a poker room like each other.
Right.
I'm not very good.
You're a big time gambler.
But today I felt like I was gonna be good. I only had $50, so I was gonna give it a shot, right? So I go in this poker room. Now, Dees, when I tell you that I'm sitting exactly like this camera is to me to a dealer, okay?
Right.
I find out that I'm looking at this dealer, and the dealer's nose is running. Now
are there other tables?
Yeah. It didn't matter.
Didn't you move?
No, I was in a tournament. It was only one table. So I was in a tournament table with this guy. Now, follow me, okay? No, this gets worse. He looks like he has a stroke because one eye's blinking, the other eye's not moving at all,
and his nose dripping.
Fucking not dripping, like Rocky punched him, right? It looked like a Rocky punch, but this is what he's doing, bro. Now, pay close attention. Taking his nose.
Okay. No.
And there's a line.
No.
There's a line, and it's going. Like this, okay? Now wait, it gets better.
Oh,
now
that's the fucking worst.
Understand this, bro. He's dealing cards. Like, are you following what I'm talking about here? He's dealing the cards. Okay. He's taking the. It's still running, but he's got something
so bad.
He's putting it on a sweatshirt.
Oh.
And then. Now, dude, I'm in this game. I'm winning this game. I'm winning. Like, I'm chip leader.
So what, you like watching the cards that are Marcus Snot?
They were all Marcus Snot.
Oh. All of them.
Okay. So now, I dig through my bag. And he's staring at me, and he knows I know what he's doing, dude. I'm like, him and I are communicating. And this guy next to me is like, why are you taking so long? I'm like, I'm trying not to throw this guy into the bus. I'm trying really hard because he looked retarded. He was retarded. One eye was blinking, the other eye wasn't. He was like, he looked like he had a stroke. Like one smile was up, the other smile was down. He was in a 100-year-old sweatshirt, right?
Snot running.
Dude, continually. Okay. So I'm trying my best not to say, and I'm trying to give him. I'm like, are you all right? You know, I'm like, I'm like, you all right? You know, you good? Making noise. So he's not really. I'm trying. I'm not trying to be fun. I'm being real, like as real as I can with this story, right? You all right, guy? Like, all right, you know. And then this guy over here, my right, my left is being like, yo, you know, little fucking, you know, douchebag. Like, yo, hurry up, man, because it's a time game, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but now I snap. I'm like, bro, you ain't seeing what I'm seeing. I said, all this is gonna be sick by tomorrow. I said, this guy's doing shit that he shouldn't be doing, you know. And I'm like looking at the guy over on the in like the cage, you know, the guy who gives the money out, and I'm saying to him, his name's like Gay J or KG or GG or some shit. I'm kind of like, bro, I'm looking at him like, bro, the guy's sick.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let's move him. There's a big thing on the wall. They're volunteers. Be nice to him. Well, volunteers. Go home, bro.
No,
go home.
I don't agree with that.
Of course, right? So
you're gonna be nice regardless. But if he's got snot running out of his hands and nose,
no, like this,
fucking
like this,
way.
like this, Dees, like this. Like that. That was
So bad.
That's a gossip truth. So it gets even worse, right? So now, and he's staring. Like, the worst part about it was he was like staring at me. Like, we were having an uncomfortable staring match. He knew. Yeah. So I'm digging through my bag. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm digging through my bag. So now I take out my eyeglass cleaner, right? My Windex eyeglass cleaner. Every time I was like, I was spraying it out. My hand. I used the whole bottle. You shit, you know. I used the whole bottle. Every time he gave me cards, I left it. And I sprayed the cards. I was fucking lighting this shit up. Right? Because nobody was listening to me. Nobody was like caring. Even though when I called him out, I was like, bro, this guy, and I was like, yo, you're coming at me. You know, none of you watching what's going on here? Like, are you all ignoring this? It's not hard to see. As inconspicuous as he was trying to be like this.
Right.
And like this. On his shirt, and then dealing, and everybody had to fucking see what I was dealing with, right? Because again, I'm dead on him, and of course, I got to be the guy dead on him.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be me, right?
And you can't walk away because you're in a tournament.
I'm in a tournament, dude, right? So fast forward, I leave.
I
leave.
Yeah.
I fucking shower. I get pillow pads. I do the whole 9 yards, right? So I'm like, you know, it was early. So I was like, all right. I went to Rich's barbecue, right? They got a little kid there with one of Kevin's nephews. He's like, they taped one of those noodles because at the wedding they had these noodles that lit up. So they taped the noodle around him so you could see him running through. Because Rich lives on a really nice 5 acres. You know, this shit, you know, big pond in his yard and stuff. Cool with a pool house in the back.
Right.
Really, the way rich people live, right? So he's like they want to make sure they can find this kid, so they tape a little pool noodle to him. Right? So I didn't recognize. Unfortunately, I didn't recognize. Like, I hadn't seen. There was this woman standing there, and she was an older woman, right? And I hadn't seen her at the party, right? I don't remember seeing her at the party. And the woman sitting next to her, right? I did. She was in a coat. She had her coat up, you know, because it was cold. So she had a scarf on, a hat on, and I was like, oh, I didn't think I saw it. And it was Rich's wife. I've known for 20 fucking years.
And those were the people that you grew up in Chicago. And
no, this is New York. This is New York people.
Okay.
Kevin and I have been friends from 2nd grade.
Okay.
We've been friends for 45 fucking years. Like, we've been very close. I mean, it sounds gay to say best friends, you know, but it is, because at the end of the day, you know, we've been friends that long. That
Right.
was in second grade. That's fucking 40-something years of our lives. We're 54 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, these are his brother and his kids. I mean, we watched them all grow up. And, I just didn't recognize it. And he rode me like a champion. Rich rode me like a fuck. You didn't know who Lisa was, you dumb fuck. In front of everybody. And I was like, okay. So I decided to go back to this poker place after I've been desecrated at this barbecue, right? I'm sitting there. And again, me, right? It has to be me. I'm sitting there. And right before everybody's leaving, it's getting a little, the little guy with the little noodles on, they give him a fucking marshmallow. He's 2, maybe 3. He's adorable, but they give him a marshmallow on one of them long sticks because Rich just puts a bonfire right in his yard. There's no rocks.
Right,
There's no.
right,
He just
right.
bonfire.
Boom.
Yeah, he don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. If the house goes up, he'll build a new one. Right? That's how it is. So, of course, the marshmallow was right on my fucking jacket. Right on my jacket. Like toasted fucking marshmallow. So now I'm pulling that shit off, dude. Right?
Yeah.
So I go back to the place. So I literally go back to this place, and I'm like, if this motherfucker's here, I'm not going in.
No.
Like,
you
I'm not. Yeah.
You can't.
You can't. So I get there, and he's not there. So now I'm kind of like, you know how you want to tell people? Like, I had to tell somebody, right? So I see these cool dealers, because now they all look like normal dealers. I'm like, oh, okay, let's tell this dealer. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm like, nah, you gotta send the guy home. Like, so if he comes in tomorrow sick, send him home. So I get to his other table. I'm just playing with these group of people. And everybody's being quiet. Everybody's being this. And all of a sudden, I have to tell the story, right? Because I'm a yenta, right?
Yeah.
I want to fucking tell the story. So I start to, and I'm like, the pit boss comes over. And I say pit boss, the security pit boss. Because remember, it's a very small place. This pit boss was maybe 80 pounds wet. He's a security guy, 80 pounds wet, but he was the boss. He wasn't stopping anybody.
It was his shift.
Yeah, it was his shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super nice guy. Hey, I think his name was Joe. So Joe, shout out to you, bud. So anyway, so I'm sitting with these people, and all of a sudden, the gates were open. They're like, who's he talking about? And because I was talking to the guy Joe, and I'm like, Joe, you really should. No, who are you talking about? I said, I don't want to do this. And they're like, no, we want to know. I fucking let it roll. No, I let it roll. I let it roll. It comes to me, the guy I'm playing two spots away from. It's his fucking roommate, dude. It's his roommate.
No.
He's trying to get him on the phone and be like, dude, you came in sick, and this guy's fucking shredding
you.
I shredded him. And the people that were at the table all took our fucking podcast. They couldn't wait to hear this shit about it because I was killing the room about this fucking retarded guy who looked like he had a stroke, rubbing snot from the cards to his fucking head, to his sweatshirt, fucking looking at me like he wanted to fuck. Like Dees looking straight at me like I was going to be his next boyfriend or his victim. It could have gone either way, bro.
Don't you have to check in, though? You got to check in, especially when you're dealing with so many people at a table.
They're volunteers.
Yeah, volunteers my ass.
That's what I said.
That's sick.
I said, are you fucking serious? So I said the guy that was living with me, I said, are you fucking kidding? Like I said, go home. And she's like, yeah, he was sick. I said, you knew he was sick. Why the fuck did you tell him not to go? Yeah. And I'm like, you should go home and check his fucking sweatshirt. I bet the arm is straight out like this because there was snot rolling down his entire arm.
Folks, that's how you get sick.
Yeah, okay.
That's how you get sick.
Then guess what? When I got home,
you get sick.
What happened to me? You saw me?
Yeah.
I was sick.
Yep.
I fucking called him.
Yeah.
I was literally going to get I actually watched the transfer of germs onto my soul, and he got me fucking sick.
That drives me insane.
Insane, dude. I mean, it was so ridiculous. It was the most ridiculous thing I ever saw. Like,
it's just like
not
no
even to
fucks.
get a tissue. At least get a tissue, dude. Like get a tissue.
Yeah.
On your shirt. Would you ever?
No.
I mean, I barely like to use my hand when I don't have tissue. But if you got to use your hand, eventually, straight off, you're gonna go to a restroom and fucking wash your hands, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact it was even creepier, like the one eye wouldn't blink, and the other eye was, everything about it was fucked, man.
Yeah.
Like he looked like he was, and the guy told me I was just about to say he looked homeless, and the guy told me he was homeless. That's why he brought him in.
Oh no.
Yeah, he brought him in from being a homeless guy.
Now you're a dick.
Why am I a dick, dude?
Now you're a dick. Now you just.
How did I become
you got rid of a retarded homeless guy?
I didn't get rid of him. He clearly stayed and got me sick. They didn't care. They didn't fire. They weren't firing him by any means. They were not getting rid of him. They were letting him stay.
They were kind of spot is still going to be open.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
It was just so. It was my wedding weekend. It was. I drove there.
Yeah.
I did 14 hours there again. 14 back.
And you had a long start, if I remember.
Oh my god! Yeah, you were. All right, well then. See, now I'm gonna sound like a dick. You're gonna make me suck it.
Well, you haven't so far.
You know. All right, look, hey, I can handle stroke victim, half retarded guys who blow their nose in their shirt.
I
Right?
cannot.
Yeah, I can't either, but I did. Okay. To win, I didn't even win. I split it with the guys. So
Well, you lost. You've definitely lost.
I
You lost more than you won.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That I did. So this guy gets in a motorcycle accident. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of them this time.
On I-95 though.
That was during.
Me leaving.
Well, that was also during bike week.
Right after bike week.
Right after bike week. Yeah.
But I was leaving.
Right.
I don't know the significance of bike week.
Well, yeah, bike. I mean, there's a lot of wrecks and accidents in bike week.
I know it's terrible. You know, wear a helmet.
Wear a
You got to
helmet,
start
yeah.
by wearing a helmet.
Or slow down.
Slow down, right? Or
Yeah.
don't. How about don't. I got one. Don't drink and drive a motorcycle, man.
Yeah.
I mean, would you start
Yeah.
there and put a helmet on? I mean,
People
duh.
are always traveling so far to go to them. But anyways,
Yeah. So, all right. So here I am at 95. I'm tuned in.
just getting on the road.
Just getting on the road, bro.
Right.
Like literally just getting on the road. So I'm tuned in. I got the music going. I got the iPad going. I was about to watch the Ranger game that I missed the night before. I was going to watch a couple of football games because it was a Sunday. You know, I left.
Right.
No, was it a Sunday? Yeah, it was a Sunday.
Yeah.
I left because right. So I was tuned in. I was ready to go. Boom. Got the headphones on. You know, rock. I rented a car. You know,
Right.
I got a brand new car. Even though I don't even know what kind of car it was, but it was a little shit car. But I rented the car. Came up there, right? I get to the fucking Florida Georgia border. Boom. You know, cruising.
That's about
4 hours.
3 hours and a half.
Right.
Around there.
So I'm just past
getting on the
border.
road, basically.
Yep. Just past the border, right? And I'm flying along. All of a sudden, there's this stoppage. I am 5 cars from this bridge. 5 cars. Everything slows down, comes to a stop. 5 cars, right? Okay. It's a motorcycle accident. On the other side, the southbound side, there are probably 30 guys with vests on. I don't know what brand they were. I don't know what gang they were, or what do they call club, right?
Club.
Right, club, right? You don't call them gang, right? They're clubs. So I don't know what club it was. I didn't see it. There was at least 30 to 40 of them there. So it was clearly one of their comrades, right?
Right.
But he hit a pole, and then apparently he hit one of the work trucks. One of the work trucks are working on the side of the road, and he hit into one of the barriers of the bridge. Terrible.
The bridge was compromised, or just
No,
he was compromised.
Yeah, he was compromised.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he was twisted, I'm sure. Wait, we're talking 5 cars.
Yeah,
This is where I am.
just to get over the bridge. That took.
And I was just trying to get under the bridge. Remember, I'm going north.
Get
North.
on
So
the
bridge over the overpass.
The overpass.
Okay. Sitting there. You know. Now we don't know. We don't know whose sides are. We don't know anything that happened.
Right.
All of a sudden, fucking chop overhead. I know. Yeah. Chop. Everybody's like, now we're all out of our cars at this point. We're almost
been
an
there
hour
for
and a half.
yeah,
An hour and a half in. Hour and a half
Yeah.
in. Right? Chop. Fucking. It lands 5 cars in front of me.
What is the cha-cha? Is that a tank?
Helicopter,
Is
bro.
that a tank?
Is that a helicopter?
Sounds like it.
You're gonna need to. What's that?
Power off. My camera's off.
Die?
It just
Push the button. Die.
lost camera. That's crazy though.
We're still recording.
I know.
You just can't see you.
Okay.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause. No, we're not gonna pause it. So
No.
the guy is now in a helicopter. Right?
Oh jeez.
This is now an hour and a half, almost 2 hours later. Helicopter goes up. We find out it happened on the other side of the road, bro. The accident happened on
wow.
this, and they fucking landed the helicopter on our side of the road. When all the motorcyclists stopped all the road on this side and fucking said, "Oh, don't," like they stopped all the traffic. They could have easily landed on the other side.
Let you
Let us
guys go until they got a little closer to the time for it to land.
Anything, bro.
Right.
Was I bad? Was it bad for me? I'm trying to switch, but there's nothing to switch. Look,
No, it's off.
look at the monitor.
That's off. It's just like,
Well, I think we should end it there. I think we gave it that's a good show.
yeah, it's a good show.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
Woo!
Now, hold on. I can even fix this. Take this. You got a long arm. Twist it towards you.
No.
Yeah, no, we got to say goodbye. There you go.
Shit, I can't reach it.
Hold on. Get it. You can move the whole table. Don't matter now. Spin it. Spin it. Keep spinning. There you go. Spin. There you are, buddy. Hey. This is
Come
fantastic.
on, baby.
You know what didn't happen?
We didn't lose.
We didn't lose.
We didn't lose.
Didn't lose.
Didn't lose.
Yeah. What do you guys say, my man?
All I gotta say is we are still going. Can't stop us. Can't try.
That's a song we're putting out.
Yeah.
Don't stop believing. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Don't stop believing, baby. Leave a review, grab a brew, subscribe. Cheers.
Shit, now you gotta move that camera back.
Hold on.
I love it. Good. That's it. Make it sideways. There you go. That's good enough. Our best is Sherpa. Thank you again for making us better. God, I hope that other camera recorded. That'd be ridiculous if it didn't.
This one?
Yeah. Captain, you're on this week. We got you. Can't wait to hear your stories. And I say with that, AC out.